So what we're going to do now is we're going to see how we can make a quadratic equation from scratch. Alright, let's pretend we have this shape that sort of resembles this. Okay, that's 0, 0. Let's say that that's 4, 0, and then that's 2. I'll say the height is 3. Okay. Right. Now I made up the height. I can say the height is whatever I want it to be, but it's going to be at the x-axis too, because the maximum on a curve will always be in the middle. Okay, so just so you know, a quadratic looks like this. Alright, so what we need to figure out really is A, B, and C to make a quadratic equation for this curve. Okay, well, first thing we can do is we can find out C. If I say x is 0 and y is 0, which is true because at this point here x is 0, y is 0, we can say that this equation can be rewritten as which then means 0 is C. Done. Okay? Next, I want to find A and B. Alright? Well, in order to find A and B, okay, we gotta see what we can make first. Alright? So we know that x at one point equals 2 when y is 3. Okay? So that means when y is 3, okay, we have okay, so that means that x, in this case, oh, well, klutz, I made a mistake myself. Alright, 4a squared plus 2b, and that's 0. Okay, so that's one equation describing what's going on so far. Okay, and if we do this again for the last point, when x is 4, y is 0, we have 0 equals a bracket 4 squared plus b bracket 4 plus c. Okay, so that's 16a plus 4b equals 0. This is another equation. Okay, so I'm going to use simultaneous equations to find out the values of A and B, which we'll need to make our quadratic. Because remember, we found C is 0. Alright, we need A, we need B. Okay, so I need to write this down because I made a mistake. 3 equals 4a plus 2b, and the other one is 16a plus 4b. Okay. Where'd the pen go? Okay. If I go to File, New. No, I could have just dropped out. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop this out. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, we have one equation as 3 equals 4a. I don't know why it stayed red for that one. Plus 2b, and equation 2 is 0 equals 16a plus 4b. Okay, if I make equation 2, if I take equation 2 and make, let's make b the subject, okay? If we make b the subject, we'll get minus 16a over 4, just minus 4a, okay? Which equals b. That seem fair? It seems fair to me. Alright, now if I plug this, okay, into equation 1, okay, I'll have 3 equals 4a plus 2 bracket minus 4a. Okay, 3 equals 4a plus 2 times minus 4 is minus 8a. Okay, well, that leaves me with minus 4a on this side, and well, a is 3 over 4 negative 0.75. Okay, well, this is wonderful because now I can find out b. b, well, we said over here b is minus 4a, so if I say, well, b equals minus 4 times 0.75 negative, okay, I'm gonna get a positive number, which is 3 point, is it 3.25? 4 times 0.75? No, it's just 3. Alright, 3. Okay, so b is 3, a is 0.75, so my answer really, my quadratic equation, alright, so the answer to this curve is negative 0.75 x squared plus 3x plus 0c. I'm not gonna, you don't really have to put the 0. Now we can do a check. Why is this right? Okay, why is this right? Well, this curve is in this format, this shape, okay? Now that makes sense because my first number here, the coefficient of x squared, is negative, and that, as we know, gives the shape to the curve, so it's obviously right. Okay? If it was this way, you would need x squared to be positive. Alright, mine's negative, which further defines that I'm correct. Easy? Easy.